Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you.
Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today I'm showing you guys my little project that I have been working on this entire week. So I'm building a house. So it's not really a family home. I don't really know which route I'm gonna take. Yes, this is gonna be a two-part build, by the way. This is not finished, and this will include custom content. So this is more of a kind of villa, but a small villa in my opinion. And I'm using a inspiration from my old custom content home that I've done like a year ago, maybe a year and a half. It's been a long time. It was my first custom content home that I ever built. I will link the series here up in the screen if you are interested in that build. So I've built a custom content home, and I've built that house room by room. So I started off with the living room, then I added on a kitchen, and every episode I added on one room. I'm not gonna do that for this series. This is just gonna be a two-parter. In this part I will be doing the entire exterior and the living room area, and then in the next part I will be doing the kitchen, office, garage, and all of the bedrooms. Yeah, so probably a two-parter. I say two parts now, and then I get so much carried away and it turns into a three-parter, but that's definitely not what I'm aiming for. I'm aiming for two. So this house, I also got the inspiration from Instagram. So it was like a combined inspiration. On Instagram, I found this beautiful home with such an interesting garden. I loved the black and white tiling. So I'm also using a beautiful black and white tiling in the garden that I found from Sims on the Sims resource. So I love custom content, and lately, I mean the last week, I really am back into the CC again. I'm on and off with my custom content. Sometimes I love it, and then I hate it again. And I have been like, not really hating, but I have been low-key not really liking my CC anymore for a couple of weeks now. I mean, I did like my CC in my random small builds and in my celebrity builds, but only because I was using Max's matched custom content. But now lately I've been loving CC again, and I have been downloading a few sets that I adore. So there were some new tilings and carpets that I found from Sims, also some beautiful living room sets from Moon, if I'm saying that correctly, and then some beautiful doors and windows from a Dutch creator, which the name I forgot, but I will link her in the description as well. So I will link all the creators in the description, and in the final part I will link all the CC on my custom content blog, which I have all my CC builds on. But yeah, I'm really back into the CC, so I hope that you guys like this house. So the windows that I'm using are from that new creator, the white ones, but the black ones and the door are from Peacemaker IC. So the door is from his, I think, Graciously Georgia set, if I'm saying that correctly, and then the windows are from his City Living conversion. Yeah, I think that's right. Anyways, here trying to figure out the back, and when I started building this house I had an exact kinda layout in my mind. So the exterior shape was really easy. I knew I wanted a living room with a little seating area attached to it, but then with the open doors to I don't know, to make it like a separate area, but still feels like one. And I definitely wanted like a little balcony on the back and then a porch area. So I knew what I wanted to do, and I can fit in everything. I already done the entire floor plan. So downstairs we have a living room, then a formal little seating area. There's gonna be a kitchen, a office area, a garage and bathroom. That's all gonna come downstairs. And then upstairs I have 5 rooms, if I'm not mistaken. So either I'm gonna do like bedrooms with ensuite bathrooms, or I'm gonna make one large master bedroom with ensuite bathroom, then maybe a artistic kind of artsy room. I did one in my CC build. I will link that video here. That was gorgeous, and that was like really small, so maybe I can do like a larger version of that. Oh, I'm not sure. I can do so much things with CC now, and I'm just excited. So I'm gonna brainstorm a little bit. I definitely want one room to be something other than a bedroom upstairs. So I was thinking like an artsy room, or maybe, what else? Maybe a music room or something like that. You can always leave your comments in the comment section below the video, because I still need to start part 2. Probably gonna start that one like Friday or Saturday. So tomorrow is Thursday here in Belgium. Today is Wednesday, and tomorrow is a day off here in Belgium and Holland. I don't know if it's a day off in the rest of the world, but anyways, we are free, and I'm gonna go to the Efteling. No surprise, with my family. That's like the only thing that we do as a family. We go to the Efteling. I just love that place, so I will be there tomorrow. So no building for me, although I think you guys are gonna see this video on Thursday, so yeah, anyways, I'm gonna go back recording on Friday. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. And it's gonna be like 30 degrees here in Belgium, which is also awesome. So I'm definitely gonna put the swimming pool out. And yes, and when I say swimming pool, it's like a rubber little pool, a toddler pool. I always place that in my backyard, and then I don't know if the slide is still working, but I had like an inflatable slide that you could place in the kiddie pool. So I'm definitely gonna place that all this weekend, and we're just gonna have fun in the sun, in the backyard. Maybe I'm gonna buy some water balloons and have a water balloon fight with the girls. That would be so much fun. Anyways, I'm looking forward to this weekend and to tomorrow. What are you guys gonna do this week? Is it like really hot where you guys live, like you're in Belgium, or is it cold? Maybe you live in Australia. I know in Australia now it's like the winter season or the fall season. It's getting colder there, right? I'm not sure. I'm really bad at these things. So here I'm started with the landscaping of the front of the garden. I'm just gonna play around. I knew I needed a pathway leading up to the back of the house. I just like making them. So here I'm just trying to figure out, where does the staircase go? Where does all the planters and stuff like that go? So I'm going with a very large gardening space in front of the house, and it's gonna look really nice. You guys saw it, of course, in the house overview. It did took me a little bit to make the landscaping exactly like I wanted it to look, but I'm not cutting anything out. So you guys will see everything that I do, every step that I take in this part of the build. You guys will see everything. Sometimes I edit things out that takes too long in my videos, but for this video I wanted to include everything. And to be fair, this video is just 24 minutes long. It's not that long, so I could afford to put everything in. So here, doing the landscaping, I went with some topiaries, so on the side, and then you have the llama, just to make it more like a villa kind of feel. And yes, this is a small villa, but still a villa in my opinion. It's not a mansion. A mansion is in my my personal opinion, larger, and an estate is also very large. But a villa can be like multiple things, because we have a villa here at the very end of our street. It's a gorgeous kind of villa. I think it has like six or seven bedrooms. It's like weirdly shaped. It looks like a mini castle. So that's a villa. But we also have a villa where my mother lives in Rotterdam, and that's like more of a oversized suburban home with a very beautiful large garden. So for me, a villa can be very broad. Probably there is probably an exact term what a villa should be. But you guys know me, I just make up my names and I just go with whatever I feel comfortable with. So, and the name of the home, I don't know, what did I call it? Actually, I called this house after my Sim's name, and I forgot her name now. Anyways, it's called after my Sim. This is the Sim that is gonna live here. It's a beautiful redhead that I found on the gallery. I will be giving the information of that Sim as well at the final episode, because you guys will see her in the screenshot. So yeah, you're almost done with the landscaping. Just some finishing touches. So I wanted a manicured but no manicured look, if you guys understand what I mean. So it looks like everything was placed on purpose, but it still looks very naturally grown. So yeah, that is what I was doing. So here, deciding, do I want a fence? Do I not want a fence? Went with a fence in the end. And of course, mailbox, and yeah, connecting the backyard. So I love the backyard because of that gray tiling that I'm using from Praline Sims. That is gorgeous. So inside, I'm not gonna use that. I'm gonna go with the black and white marble base game tiling. Let me know what you guys think of that. I like it. I like the bold contrast on the inside, but if you guys are like, maybe I should go with the tiling from outside, let me know in the comment section below the video. My personal preference really goes to the black and white base game ones, because it's so in your face and bold. It just looks nice, and it makes me feel, it gives me like Alice in Wonderland feelings. I don't know why, but it gives me those little Alice in Wonderland feelings, and I like it. So yeah. So what am I doing here? Oh yeah, making little pathways. So the design of the backyard, I did steal a little bit from my Beyonce summer mansion. I don't know if you guys saw that build. I will link the series here up in the screen as well. But the garden layout that you see here, so with those little sections leading up to the not the bathroom, to the swimming pool. She has that as well in that summer home, and I just loved that. So I thought, let's implement it here, and it looks like really nice. It's not that really grand as she has, but still very subtle and nice. So here, again, more topiaries. I did not want to go with planters. I didn't want to add in any hedges here. No hedges, just, I don't know, I wanted the garden, and especially the tiling and the plan, or the how do you say it, the layout of the garden really speak for itself. I didn't want to overclutter it too much with flowers. Maybe I'm gonna add in a little bit more flowers at the next episode, but not too much. I don't know, I really like it to be empty, but it doesn't feel empty. So here, adding in a very not very large, but just a large table where your Sims can sit outside, maybe eat dinner, throw a dinner party. I think you can have awesome parties in this house. And of course, some sunbathing areas, some normal plants, and yeah, that is basically it. And we are gonna go into lightings. So yeah, some lights around the pool. I am gonna go back to the swimming pool at the very end of the video, and I'm gonna add in some lights in the pool, and I'm also gonna change the color of the swimming pool water to that very vibrant blue color that we've gotten with Get Together. I love that color, and I also implemented it there. And of course, hiding some lamps or lights in between the flowers because I like to do that. I like illuminating my garden. So almost finished here, and we're like almost going inside the house. Like almost. I'm just waiting here, you guys. Oh, yeah, so we're going in. So the floor plan I did off camera. I usually do that, but you do see a little bit of the layout now. So here, this is where the living area is gonna be on the left, and right, how do you say it? Right across the living area, there's a garage. Next to the garage is gonna be a office area, and then next to the office, that's gonna be the kitchen, but that's all for the next episode. So here I'm playing around with the new doors, also from that Dutch creator, which will be linked in the description. And here I was thinking, let's do it all in this very bold pattern, but that was just too much. So I'm toning it down with wooden floorboards from Peacemaker IC. I love this one. This is gorgeous. If I could use this floorboard in more houses, I would, but because this is such a very distinct pattern, if I would have used this too much, it would have looked too normal, if you know what I mean. It's like, oh my gosh, there's that floorboard again, and I don't want that. So I use this floorboard very now and then, so that when you see it, you're like, oh yeah, there's that flooring. That is really nice. I need to use that again. So here, making the living area, and I've got a new poof, the round looking gray poof that you see next to the how do you say it? Next to the coffee table. That is new. That is from Wandy Moon, and I actually bought like almost the exact same one for my home here. So when I found that, I was like, yes, I'm so happy. I have like 99% the same. I think my material is plasticky. It's not real, but when you look at this one, I think that's like more of a wooden kind of vibe, but mine is from plastic. Mine was only 24 euros, so it was really inexpensive. And I also got a matching little side table also for 24 euros, so it was like really a great bargain. But anyways, I liked it that I had it in game as well. So here, making a bookcase section with that is actually, I think, from my IKEA set. I think that bookcase is from an IKEA set, not sure. I'm gonna try and link her as well. Adding in some books. Those books are a conversion from MioSims. I have used them quite a lot in different custom content builds. So if you have those houses from mine, you probably have those books as well. I'm gonna say probably because it can be that the books are updated now. I'm not sure. I'm gonna try and look, but if I'm not listing them now, I will definitely list them in the final part. So here, adding in this beautiful chair. I totally forgot about that chair. That chair is from Anubis Sims. I'm not sure, but that is like one of my first pieces of high-end, not high-end CC, but like high-end fashionable CC furnishing or something like that. I'm not sure how to call it. Anyways, I totally forgot about that, and I have had that in my game for like 2 years now. But every time I go through the catalog, I just went over it. But then I looked back at my custom content home, and I had that chair in that house as well, and I was like, oh my gosh, Mona, why haven't you used that anymore? So I'm using it now, adding it here in this little corner. Also a non-functional laptop that is only decorational, but it looked really nice, so I added that in as well. And then the seats that you guys see at the windows, those are from Wandy Moon as well. So yeah, that is basically it for this living room. Here I'm debating, do I want to plant there? Don't I want to plant? In the end, no plant there. I'm keeping it basic and simple, and then adding in the little piece of greenery here. Here, going through my entire catalog. trying to make it work, but in the end I go with my trusty old plant there. Of course, adding in clutter items. I almost forgot about them, to be honest. So here I'm gonna add in some items that I really like. Just trying to make it look like, you know, like inside a magazine. If you look into magazines, you see all those very neatly placed decorational pieces. That is what I was going for. It needed to look like it came from a living magazine. How do you say that? An interior designer magazine, you know? Neatly placed magazines here and there, and then clutter items, all very nicely arranged. That is what I was going for. It doesn't really feel lived in. That was not the idea. It just felt like more of a, I don't know, show model living room? I don't know. Anyways, we're almost finished here. Here I'm just gonna look for... I was looking for some firewood here, but I couldn't find it, so I went with pillows because I forgot about them as well. So the pillows are from Peacemaker. I see the rug and all of the couches as well. Lots of items are still from Peacemaker, I see, but now pairing them up with the other items, it gives it a little bit of a fresh kind of vibe, which I like. So I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. We're like almost at the end. If you guys liked it, I'm gonna ask it again. I'm gonna ask it in every video, but if you liked it, please thumbs up the video. It makes the channel be noticed more. I get in the recommendation tab a bit more, and I don't know, it really does help the channel really much. So place your likes if you liked it. No pressure, but if you liked it, please do it. And if this is the first video that you are seeing from me, yeah, I hope that you guys liked it, and don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, of course, if you don't want to miss anything. Very important to hit that bell. So I hope that you guys have a great day wherever you are, and hopefully I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you. I, so alive.